Okay guys, so what you're looking at here, all these pieces are pieces of a balance bike that my boys just love, but one of them happened to leave it right by Mommy's van, and Mommy drove over it, as you can see. So I'm in the process of trying to make a new one. So far I got these two, there's two sides identical. I just took two and temporarily brad nailed them together so they'll be identical. Cut them out. And so yeah, now I just gotta make a new one of these, new one of those, and a new seat, and obviously new handlebars. Not sure how I'm gonna do that yet, but and new wheels. So let's get started. Okay, so I just finished trying my first attempt to try to make this curved piece. I couldn't make it out of the same plywood as I'm making the rest, so I cut some maple strips and planed them as thin as I can get, which is about 1/8. Got 3 of them stacked there, and I bent them and glued them in just a quick little 2x6. Two 2x6s screwed together, and then cut with the curve I wanted. So we'll see how that turns out once it's dry. So here's the bent lamination. Turned out pretty good. It's almost basically the same shape as the seat. It's a little narrower, but should be fine. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Got that front spokes made, I guess. I'll have to redo it because I don't know if you could see that. From this side to this side, there's a bigger gap. When I drilled the hole in this piece, you can see it's way off center, which I am not happy with. It does not work. Because you can only turn this a little bit now. So I'm gonna plug those with a dowel and attempt to re-drill them. But that's basically what I have so far. Seat mounts there. So yeah, now I gotta work on the actual seat and the steering wheel. Which this is the steering. It's not really broken other than that sliver busted out of it. But I'm gonna attempt to redo it. So that's how that'll go. Maybe I won't, who knows? Because it still works. All right. Seat is on. Just 2 screws into the plywood. There's the joint. It wasn't perfect, but it's filled with glue, so I don't think it'll go anywhere. And I am using Type Bond 3, which is a waterproof glue. Because chances are this thing's going to be sitting outside for most of its life. There. Hey guys. So we kind of goofed. We started filming, or I started filming the rebuild of this bike. But just kind of forgot to keep hitting record every other day I came out to do it. So this is the finished product. So we made some decals with the wife's Cricut. Or I made some decals and stuck them on. It's got 2 coats of varnish on it. I made new circular. Everything on this thing is plywood except for this handlebar mount. I had to turn that on the lathe. I reused the original handles just because I don't know where I would get the same handles. And tires are original. The rim is original. I had to buy new tubes because the old tubes were junk. So those took a while to get in, and they were more pricey than normal tubes because I needed the bent valve stem. Anyway, so yeah, new plywood wheels. The way the plywood's held onto the rim, it's screwed in. There's screws every 2 inches. So I think there's 8 screws total around this whole wheel, 8 or 10 screws total. And then they got the rim taped, the tube, the tire. That's how that's made. Front and back. So yeah, that's the bike. Son got it for Christmas. He loved it. I haven't been able to use it yet because it's winter outside. And since it's made out of wood, until it's used and abused, I don't really want it being used in the snow or rain. So try to keep it in good shape for a little bit. Although he still managed to bring it outside once already. The problem is when they throw it down, when they're done with it, they just let it go, let it fall. It hits the handle, obviously. And the other point of contact is right there. So you can see it's already scuffed. Brand new bike, it's already scuffed. So anyway, that's the bike. Stickers on both sides. Kind of cool looking, although I didn't design it. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.